this is Source Talk, Showtime Channels Midi. Yes, this is Source Talk, Showtime Channels Midi. I got the man himself, Mr. Sugar Hill. First off, champ, thank you for your time. This man needs a little introduction.
Sugar Hill on Sauce Talk.
That's right.
This is your boy Jamel Simplified Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Simplified, salute.
Yes, you know the vibes.
Yes, Zaga. You know the vibes. Salute. This isn't gonna be a boxing show right now. I want to speak on Morant and the current situation. The video, if you haven't seen it already, I put the link in the description box from TMZ that got him kind of trending for all the wrong reasons. You see what I titled this? When keeping it real goes wrong. I had a chance to watch the video. I'm gonna say this, right? And I want y'all to catch this source, right? If you go on social media, right? What he's doing, I think he's in a club. He's in some type of lounge club area. He flashes the burner. He's throwing signs, sets up, and different things, right? But if you are tapped in with social media, that's all that really a lot of the young guys, especially his demographic, is into, right? And I'm not trying to feel sorry for him or justify his actions, right? Because him being who he is, an elite, damn near MVP caliber NBA player, he's held to a higher standard, right? He's held to a higher standard because even though probably he'll say he doesn't want to be a role model, but you have a lot of little kids that watch basketball, and 9 times out of 10 they probably want to be like him. Let me pour on my water. H2O. But yeah, he probably has a lot of kids that want to be like him, right? So, they're gonna definitely make an example out of him, right? But I just think that the people that surround him, that's endorsing that, that's about that, right? That's not cool, right? Number one, right? Because like I said, we all have even if say family members of his are gangsters, because you're trying to. I seen Skip Bayless said that he's a Crip, just that and the third. But if that's the case, right, and he has family members or whatever the case may be, they are supposed to shield him away from that, especially who he is now, who he has become. There's no reason that he should be out there representing like that, and it's just sad that he got caught up and jammed up like this. But like when you watch the video, right, if he wasn't who he was, right, and I'm trying to say this and be as politically correct as I can saying this, right, if he wasn't who he was, right, that video that he put out, you know how many videos that's so similar to that what he just did? That's why I said maybe he got caught up in the moment and didn't realize it. Because if you look what he did, that's all they glorify. If you look at rap videos, if you on IG, that's the things that you see. You see stuff like that. You see guys flashing. If they're not flashing money and jewelry and other things, they're flashing what he did. So it's like, man, maybe he's just, like I said, he's young, but I'm not making no excuses for him. He should have known better. He should have known better. Especially like I said, he's who he is. He's not your typical youngin. You know what I'm saying? He's like this is gonna really damage him because you know he was on the verge of possibly being like one of the next faces of the NBA. But I want to see what this ultimately does now for his image. Because like I said, mainstream media, they're throwing him under the bus. Even his own people. I seen the guy on IG today, right? And I was surprised, man. I was surprised to see how a lot of, his own, when I say his own, like his people, us, was and supposedly so-called OGs was killing him. Like, he's a young kid. This is where the OGs really need to sit him down. Oh, shout out to my uncle, man. In the building. Appreciate you, OG. I'm just speaking on John Morant, man. Like, it's a sad situation. But I feel like he got to tighten his circle up, number one. Number two, if he does have real OGs around him, they should know that he shouldn't be out there like that, man. Especially when he's like the breadwinner, man. He's the breadwinner. Like I'm pretty sure there's nobody else in his family that's touching the M's that he's touching. That's on that type of scale where they can change the generational curse of the family. If you're following what I'm saying. So I was disappointed, man. I was disappointed. But then when I really looked it over, and like I said, the description to the video is in the link to the video is in the description. You can check it out for yourself. If he wasn't who he was, right? If he wasn't who he was, the video, you see what he did in that video all over social media. But being that he is who he is, he's getting crucified to the utmost extent. But I was like, when I looked at the video, if I didn't recognize who he was, I would have just thought it was another typical rap image, because that's what, like, if you look on social media with these young kids, I'm saying kids, but young men, because I'm about to be 44. I'm feeling good about that too, man. 44 next month, April 20th, age and wisdom. You feel me? Shout out to Unc. Unc said, yes, drop the chumps, and his dad needs to step up. That's a fact, man. His dad, his uncles, everybody, any positive male figure, like they need to check that, bro. That's not solid, man. It's not official. It's not official. Like, and I'm speaking on it because shout out to Jihad and Marley. I keep them tight, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always like we'll be in the gym tonight, and I'll be on top of them about that. You know what I'm saying? All the time. Like, yo, listen, man. The bigger you get, the more you gotta tighten up, man. You gotta be on point because everybody's not in your best interest. And at the end of the day, when you're elevating, if the people around you aren't elevating, you don't need them around you. You don't need them around you. I know this is a harsh statement to make, but it's a true statement. Like, when you're elevating in life, if the people around you aren't elevating with you, or their mentality's not elevating, you got to leave them. It is what it is, man. Because their stupidity can get you jammed up. Now, there's no reason, like those dudes that was around him, right? Was celebrating that. They should have been like, he should have had somebody that was official, like, yo, what are you doing, yo? What are you doing? Why do you even have this gun on your IG live like that? But hey, what do I know? What do I know? But it's sad, man. It's sad. But the good thing is he's young. He can always bounce back. And I'm gonna say this too, right? This could be a blessing in disguise for him because it could have been worse. At least he's just flashing a hammer and throwing stuff up. What if he was in a shootout? What if it was, the latter? You know what I'm saying? That the gun was being used. So, like I said, sometimes uh the man upstairs, I don't know if everybody's religious, but sometimes God has a way of, sending you a sign. And this could be that young brother's sign right here, man. This could be his sign, man. But it's just it's a sad situation. Sad situation. Definitely check out the video. Like, see, he's held to a much higher standard. Oh man, hold on. Let me check. I'm gonna say you probably got some of mine. Yeah, my bad. That was my wife. Um, she texted me about some money. I said, yeah, they probably gave. Yeah, you better put that in my account. They they forward you the wrong amount. But yeah, back to the youngin, because that's what he's a youngin, man. Um, you gotta tighten up, man. Tighten your circle up, man. You're gonna take a hit with this. But like I said, you're young. Um, Tighten your circle up, man. You gotta have real thoroughbreds around you, man. Your image is definitely gonna take a hit on this. But the good thing is, like I said, you're young. You can always bounce back from it. You can always bounce back. Yes, I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. Yo, see, whenever I try to conduct my live off the phone, you see everybody's always calling me. But John Morant got to tighten the circle up. Um, get better people around you, man. And the people that's around you, that's allowing that, they don't need to be around you. Just like I said before, I got interrupted by that phone call. Like when you're elevating in life and you are, yeah, he's the prize, man. You got to get people. They don't have to be on your level, but they got to be moving in that same direction, because everybody's not gonna reach the put it like this. I'm gonna use it like this: the skyscraper. Everybody's not gonna get to the that floor that you're on, but as long as they are going up, as long as they're not staying in the basement, but they're moving up. You know what I'm saying? They're moving in the proper direction. You could rock with them, but if they're not, if they're staying stagnated and you're constantly on the grind, you're moving up, you gotta leave them, man. It is what it is. It's harsh because somebody that's not elevating mentally, physically, they will bring you down. And that's what the videos in the link for the videos in the description box. That's what you see. You see a whole bunch of people that's around him whose their mentality is not like they was around him like they was at a hood party or something. Not even realizing like, yo, if he had somebody that was around him in that atmosphere that was together, they would have been like, yo, bro, hold up. You're on your IG live. You're flashing the hammer. You are a NBA All-Star, potentially the face of the NBA. What are you doing? But no, they was around him. What's the word the youngins use now? They was looking for clout. That's how they was on it. But if he had official dudes around him, their mentality would have been like, yo, bro, pump the brakes. What are you doing? That's not the vibes. So now his whole image is taking a black eye, man. A black eye. I guarantee you, right now. And this is the sad thing to say, but it's the true thing to say. You know how many sponsors and endorsements he probably lost, or I'm telling you, he took a slap. He's taking a slap right now because when you're dealing with corporations, and I think he got a Nike deal, if I'm not mistaken. I know he got some type of deal. Right now, they could drop you, bro. He could lose his Nike deal because when you sign these deals, these endorsement deals, and you get sponsorships and all that, they got things in the contract that you're supposed to be upheld to. Now if you violate those terms, right, they can cancel their endorsement with you. We just seen it play out with Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving lost his Nike deal for statements that he made. So what do you think they're gonna do with John Morant right now? When you turn on ESPN and Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp and them, they're calling them all kind of thugs and gangsters. Do you think corporate America? Do you think Nike? Okay, even the NBA. Do you think they want their brand associated with that? I know y'all not used to hearing the source given to y'all like this, but there's the reason why I have that title as the media marketing agent. Do you think they want their brand associated with that? Do you think they want their brand associated with that? No, no, no. But see, John Morant got caught up, man. I know he plays for a city that is known to have a lot of gang activity, but It is what it is. Shout out to Fight World Chat. Salute. He said teacher news. What you mean by that, Fight World? Elaborate, my good brother. Elaborate. But yeah, his image, man. Like I said, he's young. He could bounce back, man. But this is definitely gonna derail him a little bit, man. He was on verge of being the face of the NBA, man. Very exciting player on the court. Very, very exciting player. But that's what you like. These young guys got to understand that, man. I can't wait to talk to Jihad tonight in the gym. Because I'm definitely going to stress this too. Like, you know how much money? Yo, the video, look, yo, go click on the link in the description. Click on the link. If you on this right now on my YouTube, look at the description. I got the video up there right now. Click on the link, the TMZ video. He's like in the club or the lounge. He waves the hammer. He's with a couple of his homeboys and they throwing it up. But definitely check it out. The link is in the description box. I copy and paste it. I'm learning. I'm learning how to maneuver on the tube, man. I'm trying to get the channel up, man. Let's smash the like button, man. That's all I ask, man. You know, we don't really do that panhandling over here. You know what I'm saying? If they do donate to the channel, it is appreciated, but I don't be on here. I see that as panhandling, man. Cause it's like if you gotta ask for donations, right? You're panhandling. Your subscribers or your audience, your listeners, they should want to donate to your channel. They should want to support you. But when you're asking, refresh the super chat and all that, that's a form of panhandling. It is what it is. But yeah, he could bounce back from this. But like I said, his image is gonna take a real hit. Because you see, they're crucifying him. Listen. He's like, yeah, he's just a product of this day and age. Because like, honestly, I guarantee you, he probably didn't think he did nothing wrong. Because if you look on social media, that's all you see, man. Young boys around his demographic age. That's what they do. They flash heat in videos. They're throwing up money, doing stuff like that. So that's what he probably thought he was doing. Yeah, these sunflower seeds be hitting, man. It's the end of the day for me. So I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone because today is Tuesday. You know what that means, right? It's the gym tonight, but also today is science fair, right? They got a program at my daughter's school where I got to pick her up when I leave here because they got the after school program for science. So that's going to cut into my time. So I was like, yeah, let me jump on and give y'all a live stream now. That way I'm not fumbling when I get to the crib, We have a format. They got to go home and do homework. Then we'll go hit the boxing gym tonight. But I had to come on here and speak on this John Morant because I was seeing too many so-called OGs throwing them under the bus. That's not, listen, if you're a real OG and you've been through it, yeah, you're going to be disappointed in them. But this is the time when you really got to, be there for them, school them. You got to school them, man. Turning your back on them ain't the answer. Or going on your social media platform and killing him, telling him that he's a dummy, that's not the answer. He probably realized he's dumb right now. He probably realized how many millions of dollars he just messed up. Yeah, millions. You know what I said? Millions. Millions. Because he's high profile, man. Like I said, if he was Scooter from the hood, it wouldn't matter. But he's not Scooter from the hood. He's John Morant, one of the best NBA players, a perennial all-star. So this is big headline. This is big major headlines, man. Smash that like button for me. True Benjamin in the building. Salute, my guy. He said he makes me mad because he's not really from the hood. He's not. If you're just jumping in here, right? I said he's a product of social media, man. Like what he did, you see people doing that all the time on social media. He just got caught up in the moment, and the people around him, they was loving that because, like I said, he's John Morant, right? He's famous. The dude that was around him throwing it up and all happy that he was flashing and all that. That looks good for them because did you know any who they was? Nah, at all. Fight World Chat fam said for 250 million for 5 years. Yeah, yo, listen. I was speaking on that too. He should be happy. This could have been a blessing in disguise, right? Because just imagine it was something deeper than this, right? Just imagine it was on some Plaxico Burress. Remember? Plaxico Burress shot himself in the club with the gun, right? You got other incidents. I'm drawing a blank right now. But let's imagine he got into an incident. You know what I'm saying? And that gun was used. It was fired off. You know? We wouldn't even be sitting here talking about that. He'd probably be fighting for his freedom. Career be over. His career be over, yo. You know? So he got to take this as a blessing in disguise, man. Tighten your circle up, man. True Benjamin says he's a good kid. Yeah, he's a good kid, but he don't have good people around him. They misleading him. And that's not official because it's like, yo, if you are a real person that's, repping the hood and all that, and this dude is repping your hood, and he's not about that, I don't know. Times must have changed. Because I know back in the day, when I grew up, the neighborhood guys, right? If you was good at sports, they protected you. They would tell, like, nah, he's gonna be somebody. He's gonna be something. You know what I'm saying? They took care of you. They shielded you. They didn't want you doing that. But now, I don't know, man. The new age is different, boy. I tell you, it's a lot of goofballs and weirdos, man. You heard? It's a lot of goofballs and weirdos. That's why, shout out to my team, man. I stay on top of Marley and Jihad and the youngins, man. I'll be like, yo, listen. If you positive and you moving towards the bag and towards, breaking the cycle, and there's people around you that's not supporting that, or they're doing things that's going to jeopardize that, get away from them. They don't have your best interests at heart. They don't. Because everybody that got your best interests at heart is not going to put you in harm's way. They're not going to do anything to devalue you, get you in trouble, or even have you jammed up, man. John Morant is all jammed up right now, man. Like I said, he's young though, but his image took a bad hit right here, man. Yeah, they are classifying him as a crip, a gangster, a thug. Like, come on, man. For flashing a gun. Right? Now I'm telling you, you see how they doing him? Imagine he was in the club and got into a brawl. He'd probably be out the league right now. He would be out the league right now. Listen, what he did was probably what he looks up to. A rap video. That looked like any typical rap video. Because that's what they glorify. You go on YouTube right now. Like I said, his demographic, that's what they're into. The music that they listening to, their favorite rappers, that's what they glorify. flashing guns, jewelry, throwing shit up, right? Am I right or wrong, man? Smash the like button for me. Put a source in the comments if I'm right. That's what the youngest is into, man. Throwing it up, waving guns and videos. So yeah, I'm telling you, he thought he was cool, man. He didn't even realize it, man, until that video leaked out and they got a hold of it and they crucifying him now. They crucify him. He was with the rapper, Big 30 Crip dude. See? Yeah, see? Oh, yo, you know what that did for Big 30 Crip dude? That blew his images. Yeah, right now he's probably trending. He's probably trending. But see, that's what entertainers do, right? As a basketball player, you know, John Morant probably looking at it like, now he got street cred. It's like, dog. And I want y'all to catch this source right here, right? I want y'all to catch this source. Yeah, in the NBA, what do you need street credibility for? You play at the highest level in the world of basketball. We're not even talking about street ball. You are playing at the highest level of professional organized ball. What do you need street credibility for? What do you need street credibility for? You want to get real street credibility? And I'm telling you, real street dudes will respect you for this, right? Go to those communities that are affected by the streets, right? Build a rec center. Build a library, an educational spot, like something like Kevin Durant did in Prince George County, where kids can go and be on computers, be in a facility, learn. You know what I'm saying? Play sports. That's what you do. You know how much street cred you gain off of that? The real ones will respect that. You don't have to be around active street dudes and have them around you to get street credibility. No. No. Because and real street dudes that know, they ain't with that because they know their affiliation with you is not helping your image. Because you're a professional. You know, you're a professional. You're a brand. Like John Morant's brand took a major hit, man. A major hit. It's crazy, man. Crazy. Shout out to True Benjamin for dropping that sauce. See, like I don't even be up on these young dudes like that. Like I said, shout out to Fight Real Chat fam too. I said it, yo. If you know about Memphis, Memphis is it's that city is about that life. That city is about that life. And not for nothing, Memphis is a heavy African American city as well. It's a lot of African Americans, but it's also a gang infested region too. John Morant got caught up, man. Now he's paying the price, man. Now he's paying the price, man. His image, man. I mean, I know Nike. You think he had to deal with Gatorade? Like I'm telling you, all his endorsements right now, they looking at him like if he ain't lose some of them, they're looking at him like, yo, they probably got him suspended on probation. But they don't play that, bro. I'm telling you, corporate America, they do not play that, man. Rest in peace to the Mamba, Kobe. Yo, remember when Kobe, right? Kobe took a hit when Shorty tried to say he raped her. Man, he took a hit, man, for a minute. And then he had to bounce back, man. Like corporate America will run from you, man. They'll run from you in a heartbeat, man. And one thing about them, right? Depending on who you are, sometimes with them is no forgiveness, man. It's no forgiveness, man. It's no escaping this, man. Smash my like button. I got a couple people in here. Appreciate it. You know, the likes go a long way. The likes go a long way to increasing the algorithm. Yeah, I've been praying for that dude, John Morant, man. I mean, that he gets the right people around him. And shout out to my uncle. Just like my uncle said, his pops and other older males around him need to step up and tighten him up. I know his pops is his trainer, like, you know, but his pops from this is now, like, I gotta say this from my observation, his pops be trying to look like he want to be young himself, man. You know what I'm saying? When I be watching his pops and stuff, it's like, yo, be his father, not his friend. You know what I'm saying? Be his father. You out there trying to look like you trying to live your second childhood, dressing all young and shit. You know, but that's just me. That's just my perspective. You know, I could be wrong. You know, I could be wrong, but that's what I got from his pops, man. When I seen his pops, and I think it might have been the incident with Shannon Sharp when they was in L.A. I was like, damn, his pops was like, dude, you got to carry it a little different. But hey, what do I know? You know, that's the source phrase over here. Hey, what do I know? But yeah, John Morant, you know, your image is taking a hard hit right now. But I feel like more people, instead of like kicking him while he's down, you know, you gotta discipline him, but you also gotta, you know, educate him, man. Especially as real OGs and elders of the community. Like I seen a couple dudes, it was just killing them. Like, yo, dog, did you get killed like that? Is that why you're doing that now? Did you, or if you was in his predicament, would you want the OGs to turn their back on you and call you stupid? He probably knows he's stupid. He knows he messed up. But while you keep telling them that, do you think that helps him right now? For the ones that's out here doing videos, you know, sounding like Skip Bayless and the rest of these fools, you know? Oh, I don't feel sorry for him. Why you don't feel sorry for him? Because he's lost. You know, he's lost. He's a young, lost youngin. I call him younger because he's way younger than me. And we all been there. We all been there. But see, with him, he broke the cycle. So there's no reason for him to even be on that type of time. Like I said, he plays ball in the highest of high. It don't get no higher than the NBA. So you don't need to be no street dude. You don't need no street credibility. Like, he's at a level right now. He's an elite player. He's an elite player. Steph Curry, uh, LeBron James, you know, Kevin Durant status. Do you see these guys out there moving like that? Even listen, Allen Iverson caught a gun charge, right? Right? Remember that back in the day? And I'm gonna show you the difference, right? I'm gonna show you the difference between AI and and John Morant. When that whole thing jumped off with AI, I'm gonna tell you, this is how you know the difference in the type of people you got around you, right? When that AI thing jumped off and he caught that gun charge, his team was so solid and he had real official dudes around him. Somebody took that charge. Now that's what you're supposed to do. When you know your man is the man and he might have messed up, because AI, that gun was probably most likely, allegedly, we gotta say allegedly, that was AI's. Well, his people stepped up like, yo, nah, it was mine. It was mine. Because they know AI is the one that's leading them out of the struggle. Hopefully y'all catching this sauce, man. Like I said, John Morant, I'm praying for you, man. Tighten your circle up, man. This was a blessing in disguise for you, brother. You know, they only got you on video flash dancing and doing the hocus pocus, you know what I'm saying? Now just imagine your entourage, your crew got into a fight and it went left. You probably wouldn't even be in the league right now, man. You might be fighting for your freedom. You know, might be fighting for your freedom. Facing all type of lawsuits. You know? It is what it is, man. Shout out to WCS in the building. Excellent live today, WCS. You know, definitely tap in with WCS. He did a fire live. I don't know if you seen my last comment. I said, this is a little boxer for y'all, man. I said, dudes is out here trying to set up fights. Maybe they need to try to start setting up spawn matches. Crawl before you walk, brother. You know, you can't put $1 million fight together if we never put $1 million spawn session together. Hopefully y'all caught that source. Zaga, yes. But yeah, John Morant, man. This was a blessing in disguise for you, youngin. You know, tighten your circle up. And like I said earlier, man, there's nothing wrong with leaving people behind, bro. Like everybody's not doesn't have your best interest. If they don't have your best interest, and if their mentality is still a mentality of the video that you posted, you don't need that around you, bro. You don't. You don't need that around you at all. At all. You don't need that around you. And you need people around you that's going to tell you that. You need people around that's going to tell you that, man. Because that's not the vibe. That is not the vibes, man. You are the young face of the NBA. But right there, oh, man. I know Adam Silverman. That's the commissioner, for those of y'all that don't know. Listen, I know you done had numerous phone calls with him. Because one thing about, I'm telling you, these big corporations, that's what the NBA is. Next to the NFL, right? It's the NFL, then I say it's the NBA, Major League Baseball. Listen, the NFL especially, NBA too. The association is the NBA, the association. The NFL is called the league, right? But the association, right? They hold their players, right, to a different level. You remember, right, when Allen Iverson and them came in, and they felt like Allen Iverson image was too street. You see how they switched the whole dress code up? Remember, they used to rock white tees, had the rappers look now. The ball players was doing that back in the day. I remember because the source was nice that boy. I know a lot of professional basketball players. They was rocking the throwback jerseys at the games with the Air Force Ones and the crazy platinum chains and all that. This is rest in peace to David Stearns. This is when David Stearns was still the commissioner. The memo went out like, yo, they gotta rock suits and ties. They switched that up quick. You see, because that's the image. Image is everything. Image is everything. That's why you gotta, especially when you're that caliber of a player too, man. Because you got a lot of sponsorships and endorsements, man. So you gotta carry yourself a different way, man. Like I said, John Morant, I could have came on here and clowned you like a lot of doing, but I'm not gonna clown you, brother. I'm just gonna give it to you raw and uncut. Tighten your circle up, man. Words. If they can't respect that, they really wasn't rocking with you, bro. It wasn't. Because anybody that was officially with you and they don't respect that, it wasn't with you, bro. Always remember that, man. Always remember that, man. Please smash my like button. A like goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? That's all I ask for is likes. Or maybe share sometimes, because sharing is caring. One thing about the Source Talk podcast, we are not panhandlers. Like I'm at work right now, So I'm not doing this. It's not like if I don't get a monetary amount of money for the month, I'm gonna be in trouble. You know, hopefully y'all catching that sauce, right? I do this because this is therapy for me too, and it's always good to come on here. This is like I told my people, right? I said my podcast is an audio journal. I still write in my journal too. I got a journal that I jot stuff down in, but my podcast is more of my journal. You know, coming on here talking. That's why I laugh when dudes be on it. Oh, yeah, you only got 3 or 4 people in your live chat. I don't need none. I don't need none. For real. I don't need none. This is my auto diary, my auto journal. So I'm good with myself, you know, but my channel has been growing. And salute to all the local, the loyal local supporters. You know, my brothers and sisters that been rocking out with the sauce. I definitely have something good for you again tonight. You know me. I'll be in the gym. The youngins are gearing up for national, so we'll probably get some good quality sparring again. Like last night, my short I dropped is doing very well. Of my daughter, Coach Reen, with her cousin $1 Million Marley, working the corner. You see how I be putting my babies to work? They got an excellent head start as being PRs, and you know, whatever they want to do, their father's going to be behind them 100%. But they got an excellent head start. Proud dad. And like I said, I'm about to go pick my daughter up right now. I got to be there by 4:30. I got time. You know, we clock out at 4. Well, actually, you know, 3:54. They give us that 5-minute grace period. And then I'm hitting the road. You heard? Hitting the road. But I'm gonna try to come back on, give you a little boxing before I hit the rec center up. But I figure I'll get on here and just because I didn't want to, you know, mix it up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do the Burger King mix and match. I wanted to talk about John Morant and the importance of having a tight circle. You know, especially when you are in the public eye. Yes, this day is officially over. Hear me getting out of my vessel. You know, with that being said, look, I turn the camera on for y'all. I'll let y'all see the vessel. See my vessel? Look, got my H2O. Just letting y'all know, Mr. Kill 2 birds, 1 stone. You know the vibes. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. This is the Source Experience. April 1st, we on deck. This young hitter right here. We're going to close out with the fam as always. Shout out to my team.
Yo, this is the real Mr. ESPN right here. You know the vibes. Yes.
Pick up your phone, boy.
Yes.
You're missing a few members, but you already know team stay strong.
Yeah.
Shout out my man Jackal.
Yes.
Big Apex in New York. My son right here.
Yes.
Jackal's
Yes.
perfect.
Yes.
Get
Screw
into
you.
the
Screw
Jack
you.
Pack.
Screw you. Screw you. Screw you. Yo, victory. It's a celebration,
Yeah.
bitches. You know the vibes. Yeah. Yo, we in Vegas.
You know the fucking
Vegas. Yeah. Uncle Jay, cousin Mike.
Uncle Jay, cousin Mike.
You know the
Shout
vibes.
out ESPN, shout out Top Rank, shout out Alvina.
That's
shout
right.
out all my supporters, everybody, man. I love all y'all, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Screw you. Yeah. Look at the team. The team.
Yeah, see, that's what I stress to my nephews. You know, stay positive, keep your circle tight, small, and just always remember you are the investment, you are the bag. So you got to have the right people around you. With that being said, y'all stay blessed. I'll be back on in a little while. Zaga, Yaga, Ahala.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.